StartFast TV, Scene 2, Take 1.
We feel as a team so much better than we did last week. So we figured out how to really distribute the work a lot and also solidified a lot of questions that we didn't even know we had before we came here. We're going to be in the App Store as of tonight. We're submitting it to the App Store tonight, which is so exciting. And we also solidified a pricing structure and have data to prove it. The biggest takeaway that our team had from the growth hacking lecture was just doing as much testing as possible. We knew that A/B testing was a thing that we should do. However, the amplitude of how much we should actually A/B test, we're wow. I think our biggest blocker right now is still trying to figure out how we're going to deal with the cyclical dance season. Since we get monthly subscriptions, there's gonna be, dwindling between the months. So how do you offset when it's super low, either with another market or a different feature that'll really keep the customers using your product throughout the year? You can go to www.teachmeinfo.com and you can actually go and you can sign up for a 30-day free demo so you can see if it works with your studio. We're good, we're motivated, we're excited, and we're ready to keep riding this roller coaster.
So the mentor meetings have gone great. We've gotten a lot of feedback. Some of the takeaways, one was actually FDA approval was something that a couple brought up, which was something we hadn't thought about before and we looked into and we spoke to professionals in the industry about FDA approval. And thankfully it looks like we will not need FDA approval for the app. Pricing is something we're still working on. We've started to actually talk numbers and now we have a real sense of what somebody, at least they're willing to pay for something like this. Chuck's growth hacking class was great. One thing that we've found out is where our customers hang out online. I hope that in week 2 we can close our first deal, we can make some revenue. Revenue is probably gonna be one of the key metrics for our company as a business to business company. What do you think, Ken? That's a great idea, man. You're always so much fun.
We have just evolved in the past week more than the past 2-3 months. We're able to develop and design our whole acquisition funnel, know how our conversions rates are doing and knowing where we have issues and how we can fix them. So that's one of the major things that we've done. The biggest challenge is to be able to test everything you can, to summarize mentors' opinions. Our biggest blocker, again, is time. We have some other blockers we need to program some things into the website. When we got here, we did make major changes to our website, but since we've been here, not a lot. Just because we're at the analytics phase first, right? So now we're gonna start doing experiments. So we're gonna start changing things around. Every week here seems like a month. So, I think we're gonna accomplish even more next week. And that is really pumping us.
We've been very productive. We've had a lot of great meetings. Today we talked to a big brand, Kaplan, which is pretty exciting. So basically just understanding and having that conversation with them, how their campus ambassador program is currently conducted. It's been really great meeting with all of the mentors, and their feedback has been instrumental. So for example, one of the mentors we met with last week told us, hey, you guys should be out there talking to restaurants and better understanding what different restaurants are doing and marketing on campus. And we actually found out that a lot of restaurants don't actually have budgets to do these sort of campus marketing or hire campus ambassadors. So the biggest takeaway I'd say from Chuck's lecture and his book and everything is really making data-driven decisions. It's completely changed how our approach and how we handle things and how we decide what's something we should pursue and what sort of conversations we should be having.
We finally got to the App Store, and now the whole story starts with getting our beta users to the real app. Actually, we started to test the app with all the people here at StartFast, so they were asking questions and answering questions. Hopefully it's on Friday or Saturday, it's online. Since we are also at the same time, we are figuring out the Android version, which will be also a big thing for us. That's the biggest challenge for us actually when it comes to technical things. Now we are in Lisbon in Portugal, and the first new step for us in the US will be New York City. But of course we can't target New York City itself at once. So we talked with one of the mentors, and he advised us to take a particular part of New York and target there and see what is going on and how this can develop. Gustavo said also that he thinks he's already for a month here, even though it's just 1 week. And yeah, it's speeding up, and we want to keep with it.